Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton, and today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video. We're in Chapter 4, Reaper's Coast. This time we're doing the entire The Elven Seer, and how we're going to rescue the Elven Seer. We're going to do it a sheep's in wolf's clothing achievement way. Yeah, you're going to see that achievement gain today in this video. I'll show everybody on how to gain that exactly. As always, like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 videos just like this. And do not forget that notification bell so you update my content and more. Now, last video we did a quest, we finished up, did some other things, and did of course the burial rites in order to get the Elven Seer. Now we're going to go ahead and rescue the Elven Seer. Now, first of all, you want to do is be patient with these traps. Yeah, you see the lone wolves who were rescuing the Elven Seer from lay some nice traps there. Now, I'm going to show you a way to actually rescue the Seer in the course of this video. If you do not have Ifan with you, well, the fort will be hostile. I'm going to say it will kind of help you out big time towards that achievement, because there's a way to cheese it. I'll explain in a bit. So, you see these traps here. Go ahead and use something like fire. Yeah, fireball, or anything else like that line of fire I'm doing, just get rid of them. Now, what I did at the very beginning of the video was I show you yellow teleport pyramid. Let me show you on how to get it, actually tell you. First of all, you go to Riker's mansion, the basement. Well, you see there was a mirror there. There's a switch. You hit it with a cost of 1 source point, which you could get that back definitely by draining a spirit or something like that. You will get a yellow teleport pyramid. There's one more left to get. You definitely want to get all 4 of them at this point. The first one I think is obviously you want to get those 2, and then the yellow one this chapter, and then I think it's later on in this chapter you could get a shot at another one. I'll try to find that out. But for now, you want to clear everything out and be patient. Wait 2 turns until that fire goes. Yeah, you see, we're going to go inside, of course, the Lone Wolf's home turf. I'm clearing a path just in case pathing gets wonky. I don't want the Elven Seer to run into it. Whoa, that is really nice. I'm already finding some good stuff in this video. This is really worth it. Okay, that does look like it's a nice dagger. Okay, Losha, go ahead and identify it. Wow, that is real nice. The Bill's going to have a nice pointy weapon. Yep, that's going to be a real good pointy weapon. Now, here's the deal. After I'm done, of course, doing this inventory shuffle, Ifan's going to tell you he's going to be doing the talking. It's going to be automatic, which is really nice. This way you get in without any bloodshed. I kind of wish there was bloodshed. I'll explain why later on after I, take care of something. But first, loot everything up. Afterwards, I'm going to just go ahead and let Ifan talk. He's very wise on this part.
These are lone wolves. Let me do the talking.
So that part's done. What I'm going to do as soon as I get over there, because Ifan's with us, we're going to get inside the sawmill.
The grim-faced guard raises his weapon as you approach, then stops short and quickly bows respectfully.
Ifan bin Mez, as I live and breathe. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again so soon, sir. You wouldn't remember me, sir, but you saved my life at Tamber Brook. I still have the hanky where you stuck my big toe. He is. He'd be glad to see you too. Glad as Roost gets, anyway. He's hoping you'll bring friends.
He winks at you so hard and so theatrically that one whole half of his face seems to squint.
Roost's upstairs in the big house there, sir. He's waiting for you. Reckon he's as eager to hear how you've been getting on as the rest of us.
Now, here's the deal. Because we're inside the sawmill, the Elven Seer is being held by the same target that Ifan and Sebille has to talk to. I advise having Sebille with you first. Ifan could also complete this too. I found that out, definitely. Before we actually go upstairs to tell you what to do, let's listen on this.
Unreliable.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Now that's done, a little conversation. So what will happen no matter what, even you have Ifan talking or Sebille, you will get forced into combat. Split everybody up, definitely. It's very simple. Take out the what you call rangers. One of them heals. Take out the big guy. Yeah, the main target. Wolves are very easy. Crowd control. And of course, I'm going to say once again, make a save here. After it's all said and done, I'll explain what's going on for the next step. Let's go ahead and prepare for battle.
Sebille grabs you by the arm, her nails embedding themselves into your flesh.
That's him. That's Roost. The man who abducted me and sold me to the Master. This is it. He knows where the Master is. My thanks.
Sebille walks up to Roost, a massive man who's looming over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face.
Roost Anlon. I've come to ask you a question.
His smile is nauseating.
You'll have to give me a kiss first. That's a tongue, too.
He laughs, the sound of a hiccuping demon choking on raw offal.
How vile and petty a thing you are.
Shut up! It's her I'm talking to. Sebille, I was wondering when I'd see you again. Knew the time would come after you broke Daddy's leash. Ha yes. Been wondering when the Master's little pet would pick up my scent.
I know.
She winks at him.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Her casual dismissal of his insults seemed to unsettle him somewhat. Uncertainty sours his face.
How about we just cut to the chase? You are searching for your Master. I know where he is. Them's the cards we're holding, and I've got all the aces up my sleeve.
A flash of the needle. With lightning speed, Sebille spears his hand. He howls with pain.
Strange. I see no cards whatsoever. The Master. Where is he? Not that you have to.
She twists the needle, making him squirm and scream.
On the island! He's on the island with no name!
Good boy.
She removes the needle. Roost suckles his wound with thick, slurping noises.
Where is the island? Tell me.
Oh, I'll do you one better. I'll take you there. I'm going to beat you. Like I did before. I'm going to bleed and bind you. And what's left of you, no more than a battered bit of meat, I'm going to deliver to the Master all over again. He'll be so glad to have his puppy back. Even if she'll have lost some of her luster.
I'm ready.
Well, that was a simple battle. At one point, it was a slaughter. Loot everything up. If you want to get a sheep's and wolf's clothing, I repeat this. I'm going to repeat this once again. Do not, I repeat, do not talk to her. Instead, leave her alone. She'll be all right. She'll be okay. Loot everything up. You can interact with the mirror if you want to. I did it after I killed everybody downstairs. Now, in order to get a sheep's and wolf's clothing achievement, she has to walk out without any combat or being assaulted. Well, I'm killing everybody downstairs, and that's how I'm going to do it. Make sure you definitely loot up the target. We had to kill him because he wanted to kill us either way. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to loot everything up. And like I said before, you have Sebille and Ifan. You definitely want to do on Sebille. Don't worry. I heard Ifan will still give you a quest. Well, he's already at 95 attitude. He'll give it to me anyways. So I'm setting everything up. Make sure you make a save here. There'll be 3 separate battles I'm going to do for a sheep's and wolf's clothing. Yeah, I'm going to make sure everybody dies. It's going to be very useful. Also for more questing. You see, in the sawmill, I did a test run of this. And I spirit vision and pop free experience points. You heard me right. Free experience points. You definitely want to do this, because you could get to level 15 this way. I'm identifying everything, set everything up. These are going to be 3 battles. It's going to be very long. That's why it's an hour video. Still, they're all going to die. A whole bunch of people are going to die in this very moment. Yeah, I'm going to be murdering a whole bunch of lone wolves. They want to kill all of us sorcerers. I want to kill them. I call that a fair trade, except for they're going to die. Here is the first battle. Once I am done with that, I'll return afterwards. Well, that was very good. I just had Charm, lure him over to a certain section, murder him big time. Yeah, that was a fun time doing that. I'm going to be careful, loot everything up. I'm going to investigate something over here because I'm just very curious. I'm going to be careful doing it too because I do not want to start the second battle yet.
A strange cold emanates from the log. The closer you get, the deeper the cold penetrates.
Now, this is battle 2. I'm just going to go ahead and set everything up, clear out the front gate. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Like I said before, I want to make sure the Elven Seer does not get into combat when I escort her out of the fort, or I should say sawmill more like it. I'm setting everybody up and go ahead and aggro our targets. And we're going to have some fun, especially with this battle. We'll kill some more lone wolves because they all deserve to die. And besides, I want the sawmill clear of lone wolves. Well, they're all dead, but here's the thing. I missed one more target. Yeah, I don't want to screw that up in case this target go outside, aggro, no achievement. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the last one, which is going to be the last battle for this video.
I'll yield to none.
Well, she's dead. We're all alive. Well, actually, someone died still. That is it for the sawmill. Everything's all cleared out. Now, the next step is I'm going to interact with this one mirror story-wise, then talk to the seer and say, yeah, come with us. And we're going to get a free achievement called A Sheep's and Wolf's Clothing. So I'm going to go ahead and go upstairs, yeah, and then talk to the seer and the mirror. Well, the mirror first, actually.
The surface of the mirror ripples with a sickly haze. As you gaze into its surface, the haze forms shapes, and the shapes jerk into a figure. You see the outline of a skull, perhaps once an elf, though the flesh is all but rotted from his bones. What remains is the flat, dull colour of sick. Behind him march ornately clad Black Ring. The picture flickers, fades, then returns in full relief. Beneath the din of the marching soldiers, or perhaps alongside it, a voice snags in your mind, like a fishhook in an open eye. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another Godwoken. The image strains and flickers again. Each time it comes into focus, a dull ache squeezes your head like a vice, tighter, tighter, unbearably tight. The image flickers and fades to a hazy sheen once more, and the pressure vanishes. There's no denying what you saw. The Black Ring itself is hunting you, or at least paying others to do so. It's impossible to tell who might be working for them. You eye your companions.
Well, as a lone wolf with a standing contract to kill Godwoken, I trust you.
Money makes blind. I wonder how many of you can still see the light of day.
Life's full of surprises. That's what makes it fun and horrifying.
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait. I am fine. I am fine when I return to my people. Do we return now? To the others? My people wait for me nearby. Yes, thank you. I see you so clearly. I see the goodness in you. Let's go.
Now we have the Seer. We can walk out of here without any lone wolves going to be attacking us. That's going to be the great news. I'm going to loot that up. Forgot to do it. At this point, if no one's there to attack you, a sheep's and wolf's clothing achievement will be yours. In other words, you get to walk out the door, and besides, you can come back here, use spirit vision, grab some free experience points. Yeah, so I'm going to say there was 4 battles. They're all very fun. 2 casualties. That was not bad. Everybody else died though who was a member of the Lone Wolves. They all deserved it. We're going to get the Elven Seer out of here. We're going to also get a free source point. Now, if you're already maxed out, you get something else. If not, that free source point is very nice. And also Sebille has some link to the Seer. But beforehand, let's go ahead and talk with our Seer.
We continue. We go on.
Time to go to the hidden elven camp. Go ahead and talk to the elves. This is going to be a very long story process involving Sebille. Also a free source point. Already got that. And a nice skill book out of it.
Honored one, we have time to speak later, but first I must speak to Sebille. Too long do I keep silent. Too long do I wait. No more. I long await this moment, Sebille. Finally, we speak among tree and kin.
Saheila pats Sebille's right arm with a warm, motherly smile, but then her fingers run across the names tattooed upon her skin, and her blind eyes see it all. She pulls her hand back as if scalded, shock temporarily overpowering her.
My child, what is wrong?
These names, they're the names of the dead, of the scions of our people.
I don't know. The names, they are scions.
Of course, your servants, your champions, your worshippers. Do you not remember, Sebille?
You are the prime scion.
You're like I am, only far greater. I am but a limb, a branch where once there were many. You are the heart. You are the hope for our new homeland, the promise of our future, the very reason we do not give in to despair.
You speak falsehoods. If I were a scion, I'd know it. I'd feel it with every beat of my heart.
Your heart's been dulled. You're confused. You're conflicted. And all because...
Her darkened eyes scour her body with an uncanny intensity.
All because of this.
She reaches for Sebille's cheek with a sure hand and softly traces her scar with her thumb.
Careful.
Such unspeakable horror, this thing. I see all now. I figure who you are. The one we fear. The needle in the night. The scion that is scion killer. That is who you are, is it not?
Sebille's eyes close. You can only imagine the scenes of bloody murder she sees in her very own dark.
I was forced to.
You cause much grief. Diliana, Kuma, Silius, Mindaran, all the many others on your long, lean arm. Dead friends. They are dead because you run away. They are dead because you do not want to be the heart. Your fear is how Roost captures you. Your fear is how they scar you. The scar makes you kill scions. Without scions, all elves die. If all elves die, the fault is yours.
She grabs her brusquely, forces her face close to Sebille's.
You remember. My blind eyes make you see.
Sebille is forced to look into Saheila's murky white eyes. It looks like she's about to collapse. Sebille falls forward into Saheila's arms. She holds her close and soothingly strokes her hair.
I saw it. All. Me, the prime scion, destined to be the heart that pulses at the center of all ancestor trees. But the great mother tree spoke of death and domination. I hated her, fled from her, only to end in a strange land among unkind strangers. First there was Roost, then the master.
She smiles and strokes your cheek.
Thank you.
But we understand not.
We demand you be the heart.
You are the greatest of us all, the prime scion. We need you. You must go to the Nameless Isle where the mother tree roots.
She is sick with fog that undid so many. She is dying. We've need of a new mother. Of you. His words are wise, Sebille.
They have a certain ring to them.
Sebille is her own calm self again. Her eyes trace a bird of prey, black against blue in the sky.
The mother, the master. We'll see. It is not a decision for today.
But the Nameless Isle awaits. The Great Mother calls you with every breath of wind that rustles through her leaves.
Heed her call, Sebille. It rustles for you. You are a new mother to us all. The heart that beats in our every chest.
To be the heart or to be heartless? Is that it? Wouldn't count your chickens just yet.
My dearest friend, the one who saves me.
You give us everything.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is back.
I know what you need, and I can help you. We can help you.
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you. Increase the source in you. Increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips, then vanishes.
A space inside you clears. You have room for more source. You have room for more everything. You have room for the whispers of the trees. Hold your hand to the ground. I hold my hand over yours. We breathe together. We call the spirit of the trees to us. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale.
With each in-breath, the voices flutter in, whispers at first, then gentle murmurs like water over rocks. The wind of the voices enters you as you and Saheila breathe together. It travels down your throat, into your belly, around your heart. Suddenly, your blood runs icy cold, then warms again. The wind seems to search you for space it can inhabit, but it is expelled with your next outbreath.
Ah, you are replete. You open yourself to a great deal of source already. There is no space for us, no space for the trees. There is little more to do then. I must go, and so must you. But take this. Perhaps it helps you on your journey. You feel my gratitude in it. You feel my thanks.
I give you something too. A thanks.
Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know. We make arrangements. We travel soon. I must meet someone who can help us. I say no more than this. But I do wish you good luck. And perhaps we meet again someday.
So here's a recap of today's video while I'm getting my reward. First of all, I went inside the sawmill, killed the leader of the lone wolves, then killed the lone wolves on the bottom floor, rescued the seer, found some very important information, also something very important for Sebille, and last but not least, I showed everybody how to get a free source point. Now in the next video, what I'm going to do is enter the sawmill and show you some more quests you could do for free experience points. Well, that's it for my Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition Reaper's Coast, the Elven Seer video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 content like this. If you do like what you see, check out the upper right hand corner videos for my suggestion, on the lower right hand corner for a video suggestion from YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day or night.